walked in tonight, and I watched the whole room fade around you.
Hi, I'm Linda from Barlates Body Blitz. Welcome to No Excuses Cardio Sculpt. For today's workout, all you will need is a chair to hold onto for balance, just for one of the sequences. I'm doing it without shoes. We're going to be doing some low impact cardio sculpting exercises. If you prefer to wear footwear, do so. If you want to intensify, you can hold onto some light hand weights, but I'm even demonstrating it without. There are some exercises where you could jump if you wanted to, but I'm just going to lift off my foot to give that intensity without actually the impact. So we're going to get started with our feet in a parallel position, our tummies are in, and our knees are nice and soft. We're going to do skaters with a knee up and a tap out and in. Now if you don't get it the first few goes, don't worry, just catch up as you can. So we're going skating for 3, 2, 3, then we're doing a knee up pushing off, tapping into the circle and back out. 2, 3, knee up, tap in. 1, 2, 3, and once you get it, make it bigger. 1, 2, and 3. So I'm not jumping, but I'm pushing off my toe to get maximum distance and maximum height. And tap. 1, 2, 3, knee up and tap. If I'm going too fast for you, slow it down. Knee up, tap. 1, 2, 3. Maybe you hinge your body slightly forward so that you get a better sense of balance. Up and tap. Come on, a few more like these. This is for the heart rate. Up and tap. How about 4 more? Breathe. Up and tap. This is 3. And across, knee and tap. 2. Big wide ones. Knee up and tap. This is the last one. 2, 3, knee up and tap. Now if you want your chair for this next sequence, you can. Otherwise, just come into a chair position. Legs are narrow, tummies are in. We're going to start raising our leg. So you want to slightly hinge forward, tucking your hips and rounding your chest slightly forward, trying to feel your abs as you bring that knee up and up. So very light balance if you've got the chair. Other hand is just relaxed wherever you want it. 6, 5, 4, 3, weight is in this heel. Now out to the angle. Same thing, just up and up. So you really need to focus on holding your belly button in and slightly tucking or tilting your hip bone to your ribs, okay? 4, 3, 2, 1. Now it's in and out. In and out. Keeping this leg soft. Trying to stay upright. The tendency is to kind of lean over. Don't do it. 4 more. And 3. And 2. Stay soft in this leg. Last one. You're going to feel it in this quad. Now circles. Circles. Maybe plie slightly in this knee. Circle out and out. Circle out and out. Come on. A few more. Around and around. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Guess what? Circle in and in. Now if you want to hinge forward even more, sending the weight into this heel more and into the glute of this leg, you can. Just remember to keep the tuck. Remember to hold your belly button in. Bring the knee high. 3, 2, 1. Now we're just going to go forward and back, and I'm going to bounce on this leg. Forward and back. Forward and back. Make it bigger and lean into it. Bounce on this leg, but don't jump unless you want to. Forward and back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Same thing other side. So set yourself up. Legs are parallel. Tummy's in. You're going to tuck your hips. You see how I'm tucking my ribs to my hips? And then from here, weight is in the heel. This leg is soft, very light balance. Up and up. Up and up. So it's almost like a crunch, crunch every time you bring the knee up. Up and up. Breathing out as the knee comes up, up, up. So the key is to keep all the weight in this heel so you really feel your glute engaging. Are you feeling that? Leaning forward. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now out to the side. out at 45 degrees. Keep the tuck, keep the soft leg. If you want to turn out your bottom foot now, you can. It's kind of a natural thing to do. If you want to try a balance challenge, why not? Tuck and tuck, or maybe overhead. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In and out, in and out. Come on. Maybe a tiny plie in this leg. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle, circle. Again, do you want to do a little tiny bend press? Belly button's in. You really need to focus on that. And I know you're going to feel your hip flexor. 4, 3, 2, 1. It's going to get stronger, I promise. Make it big and change direction. Come on. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forward and back. Little ones to begin with. Bouncing on this toe. Little, little. Flicking that leg. Now, bigger. Lean into it. Lean into it. If you don't want to bounce, then just do this. If you want to bounce, then just bounce on that leg and little tiny forward and back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Nice job. That's all you need your chair for. Unless you want to use it for the next sequence, but I'm going to do it without. So we're going to come into a wide plie. So you want to make sure your legs are as wide as you can get them and as turned out as you can get them. Some people will be here because they don't have that inner thigh flexibility, and that's fine. If you can, however, turn it all the way out, then please do so, and just stop pulsing here for a second. So I want you to think about blowing the air out of your tummy, really making sure that's tight, slightly tucking your hips forward, clenching your glutes. Weight is in the heels, so you've got to be wide here. So your toe is, so your knee is never over your toe, it's in line with your heel. And you're pulsing, thinking about pushing the inner thighs forward and pushing your knees back. So it's a lot to think about, but getting this form right will help you so much to maximize the benefits of this exercise. Now you might want to bring it in a bit. We're going to start pushing off and flicking this leg. So we're flicking, flicking. Now if you want your chair here, do it. Down and up. Maybe use your hands. Push off the heel, point the toe, transfer your weight into this heel. Flick, flick. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to move our whole foot forward and back in line. Forward and back in line, okay? Just do that for a bit. Now I'm sinking low here, taking advantage, staying upright through my chest. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to combine it. We're going to go forward, back in line, flick and flick. Back down. Forward, back in line, flick and flick. Now to make this easier, keep it more shallow. Okay, and do a tiny flick. Do a tiny step. And flick and flick. If you want to make it hard, forward, back in line, push off, push off. Forward, back in line, push off, push off. Come on, 3 more. And push and push. 2 more. Push and push. Last one. And push and push. Now sink into a side lunge into this leg. So you want to straighten up your toe and sink your glutes down and back, down and back. This leg stays straight. You should feel a nice dynamic stretch through that inner thigh we just worked. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Now I'm going to put my fingertips on the ground, lift the leg and come back into that side lunge. If you can't do that, get the chair, put your hands on the seat of the chair. So we're going to do one of these. We're going to come up on the toe for 2, not level changing. It's up and back into this lunge on the toe for 2. Up. Now if you want to, just do this and this. If you don't want to do this and this, okay? But do some version of what I'm doing. Side leg raise with the kneecap to the front, then releve for 2. Side leg raise, stay hinged if you can. 2 more sets. Side leg raise. Stay hinged for 2. Last time. Side leg raise. Deep into that lunge for 2. Side to side lunges. Breathe, breathe. Side to side. Do it fast to keep the heart rate high. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back into your plie. Remember your form, tummies are in, knees are back. Inner thighs to the front, glutes are squeezed under. Slightly tuck those hips, belly buttons are in, shoulders are down and back. We're going to do pulse and flick on this side. Down and flick. And flick. I'm using my arms like this. You don't need to. You can keep them by your waist. Flick and point that leg. This is Bernie for this leg here, okay? Grounded. Push your heel into the mat. 4 more. 3, 2, maybe lower. Last one. Now step forward. Back in line. Forward. Back in line. Come on. Get low. This workout is short. It's equipmentless. So, no excuses. Keep moving. Get low. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now it's forward, back in line, flick for 2. And you choose how big you want to make this. Do you want to just be here? Do you want to maybe just step here? That's okay, flick for 2. Or do you want to come down, all the way forward, all the way back, and push off, okay? That's more advanced. Not hard enough? Add ankle weights. Not hard enough? Add some dumbbells. You can advance this workout or you can make it easier. 2 more sets. Forward and back. Push off and off. Last time. Forward and back. Push off into a side lunge. Down and up. Get your stance right. Hinging forward at the hips. Belly button in. This foot is to the front now. This leg is straight. Inner thigh stretch. Sinking low. Weight is in the heel of this foot. We're going to do that same move where we side raise this leg. So it's down, raise up, come up slightly, up on the toe for 2. Down and raise, up and up. Remember your options. You don't have to put your hands on the ground. You can put them on a chair or maybe just stay here. Up and up. Or if you don't want to do the releve, up, tiny pulse. Up, tiny pulse. You see? You make it your own. Up and up. Raise it up. But whichever version you do, put your 100% into it and do it with perfect form. 2 more sets. And up. This is the last one. Up and up, side to side. Breathe. So heart rate is up. Even though we're not madly jumping around, right? 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to start a little bit of a bounce. I want your legs wider. We're going to start with one side and do a butt kick and an insole. Butt kick, insole. Butt kick, insole. 2 more. Last one. And change sides. That's it. And front, back, and front, back, and front, back and front. Change sides again. Back and front, back and front. 2 more. Last one, not jumping, just kind of pushing off the toe. Back and front, back, front. Last one, now just 2. Back and front, back and front. Other side, back and front, back and front. Again, other side. Come on, this is our final little bit. So give me all you got. Don't worry about what you look like. Just move it. Other side, back and front. Back and front. Now we're doing singles. Back and front. Back and front. Back and front. Back and front. Come on, 4 more. And front. Back and front. Back and front. Back and front. 2 more. Come on. Back and front. This is the last set each side. Back, front. Come back into that wide plie. Move your rib cage. Side to side. Let your heart rate down. Maybe extend your arms. Breathing. Stay nice and wide. Now reach and reach. Dynamic stretch, dynamic cool down. We're done. This is the last little bit. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. So if you want to use your chair to stretch, you can. So I want you to sit in your chair, extend your leg, and then lean your body forward. Otherwise, you can just do this seated on the ground. And then come to the edge of your chair, bring your heel into your glute, and just stretch that back. So you should have got your heart rate up and a bit of a sweat going. Now cross it over, and then just lean forward, lightly pushing on this knee. I've got my heart rate up, I've got a bit of a sweat going. I definitely felt that burn. And other leg in front, and then hinge forward. Just to your low point, keeping it nice and straight behind the knee. And then come to the edge, bring the heel in, stretch the front of the thigh. So not really any upper body work today, but that's okay. We don't have to work every single body muscle group every day. This is more of a cardio factor to burn some extra calories. Nice job. Now if you want to rotate, just hold onto the back of the chair and then hold onto the other side. And then interlace and push up overhead and come down. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you got your sweat on like me. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you at the next segment. Falling in love.